And good evening from Mababe, Botswana and Mogotlho Lodge. These are wild dogs, and this video starts right now. Let's go. Go. Okay, OP. Okay, that's good, stop. All right, and we're back, and our journey and adventures in southern part of Africa here in Botswana continue. This is absolutely fantastic wildlife sighting. So great start to the next video. We ended the last one in Savuti, which was just absolutely insane. Tons of lions, and got a leopard there at the very end too. And did I include the leopard? No, I didn't because that was from this morning. Oh, it feels like a totally different day. So we saw a leopard really early this morning, and then traveled about 4 hours on a sand road to get down here to Mababe. And we checked into a beautiful lodge, and this lodge is absolutely gorgeous location. And that's where we've come out here to see their resident wild dogs. So this is totally wild. It's not like a fenced game park or anything in like kind of north central Botswana. And this is just such a unique wildlife sighting. For those of you who know much about African wildlife, you understand wild dogs are kind of like top of the bucket list for a number of people, including Brendan, by the way. I'm pretty certain that he's never seen wild dogs before, which is kind of crazy. I have been lucky to see wild dogs. I saw them in Matikwe with Nelly in 2019, but this is only the second time that I've seen wild dogs in the wild. So very, very cool, and a great start to this video. So in this video, we are going to be exploring here this evening, and then again tomorrow morning, and then we're heading to Maun, which is the sort of gateway to the Okavango Delta. So lots to look forward to in this video exploring Botswana. The wild dogs have just left the watering hole, and that was incredible. I think I just took like 500 photographs in half an hour. Just what an amazing experience. This Botswana tour so far. I mean, if you haven't seen the first two videos, unbelievable. Go and check those out. We've been just spoiled. We've seen lions every single day, including today. This morning again, we saw lions and a leopard, and I didn't even start filming this vlog until just now, but absolutely incredible. Look, the wild dogs are now coming back. They're running after something. They're behind us.
Oh, they're chasing.
They're chasing. Oh, okay. Well, they're chasing something. Here we go.
What?
Oh, hold on to this stuff.
Running.
They're running. They are chasing something, and I am not ready for it, obviously. Oh, they're gone. Oof, that was fast. Yeah, they're chasing something.
There's more coming.
Wild. Here I am trying to film the sunset. They're long gone. I mean, we have to stick to the roads, so we can't drive anywhere we want, and even the roads are all crazy bumpy, the African massage. So we're gonna see what these guys are looking at. Yeah, the sunset is absolutely beautiful. So yeah, this is the beginning of another awesome vlog, but the end of our first day in Mababe, Botswana.
Yeah, that was pretty epic. As we thought everything was done, all of a sudden just there was a crashing in the trees, and what I thought was an oryx but ended up being a rowan came flying out, and then all 17 of the wild dogs kept chasing afterward. It was like pandemonium. They didn't get him. I'm pretty happy for the rowan actually, but that was just epic.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, everybody.
Good morrow. Can you tell I washed my hat? It's obviously
All the
clean.
best branding on that one, but this one is much cleaner and it comes with a, I don't know how to do marketing. It's too early. It's too early. Good morning, guys. The next day, we are still in the lodge just outside of Mababe, and this is near the Okavango Delta, correct?
Mababe. We're within the Okavango
Yeah, this is like a tributary of it.
It's a canal.
A canal.
Action.
Hey, good morning once again, guys, from the next day. It is 6:54, so we've been out on the safari vehicle for a little while. This is Opie, if you don't remember him from the last video. He is our driver guide for the entire trip through Botswana, and he's the king of all the guides in Botswana. So tell us a little bit about the channel and where we are.
Yeah, guys, good morning. We in Mababe, Mogotlho Safari Lodge. We are cruising along the Mogotlho Channel, which is part of the Khwai River Channel. This is where the Chobe National Park and the Mababe Game Reserve borders. So we have a lovely sightings of wild dogs yesterday. We continue this morning. We have one single sub-adult lion, and then in general, obscene giraffes and water bugs.
We saw the fish eagle as well,
A fish eagle in the channel,
and the spotted hyena.
and the spotted hyena as well.
Yeah.
Fresh water this time around, but it's life is going. It's good.
Can I just start with?
You gotta start right here with the toilet sign. Okay, action.
I just headed towards the toilets, and for some reason, Greg started following me.
Dude, you have no idea what these toilets look like, do you? Come, let's show. You have to see this. This is the coolest toilet ever.
Pee, bro. I just need to pee.
This might be the coolest toilet you've ever seen.
Which one is mint?
I think they're unisex. Doesn't matter.
Oh, hello.
Very nice sink.
What if an elephant has kind of a kink? Huh?
You know what they call this?
A loo with a view. Can you get the fuck out of here now?
I was actually gonna say a poo with a view, but loo sounds a bit better. All right. We're back at the Mogotlho Lodge, and this is a beautiful, beautiful location. It is on the Khwai River, which you're gonna see just right here. And the Khwai River channel is actually the border, the separator between the Moremi Wildlife Reserve, which is what encompasses the entire Okavango Delta, and the Chobe National Park, which is a massive national park in northwestern Botswana. And that's what we've been driving through for the last 4 days now. I think this is day number 5. And we arrived here last night and of course went right out to see those wild dogs, and then got back pretty late. And this is it's a safari camp within the National Park of Chobe, because Moremi is just right there. But it's kind of protected with these fences. You can see just below me here, this is like a little electric fence. But at the same time, they don't allow you to walk after 6 p.m. So we got back, and then we had to stay in the lodge and have dinner, and then we were escorted in the boober, a bush Uber, back to our tents. So yeah, this is very interesting. It's a bit wild. and a very cool location, obviously, but we're not here for very long. We're heading off right now towards Maun. So we're gonna try and enjoy it here this morning for a bit, and then hit the road and head down towards Maun, which is the gateway to the Okavango Delta. The one, Audi camp, right there. We made it to the Audi camp. Oh, apacha. And Maun. Check out the coffee machine. Whoa.
Like that's never been decalcified in its life.
Never been decalcified? Yeah, it doesn't look like it's even being cleaned, to be honest.
100-year-old milk.
When do you think this machine was built?
70s?
Look,
80s?
carga de agua. Oh, it's also in French too, though.
Probably Italian.
Yeah, it's probably Italian, yeah.
Papi Italiano.
Most of these old ones are Italian.
Yep.
All right, this is home at Audi camp. It's very dark in here right now because they're trying to keep the heat and the sun out. Nice little private tent and shower. And toilet. Home sweet home. 1, 2. All right, our evening here in Maun is coming to a close. It has been kind of a hectic afternoon. We arrived at our accommodation and got settled, and then headed right out into the city to try and restock on groceries, on water, on like toiletries, on whatever we've kind of running out of or need to replenish ourselves with, because we've been out in the bush for like, I think 4 nights, 5 days. So everybody's like looking forward to a nice shower, cold shower, and definitely, you know, a nice bed, whatever, you know how it is. So here in Maun, that's the perfect place to do that because it is the gateway to the Okavango. It's a touristy town. It's a place where we can get everything that we need to get done in preparation for the next few days where we're heading to Naipan and Elephant Sands, which are 2 lesser known parts of Botswana, not so touristy, and neither Brendan or I have been there before. So we're kind of going there to scout it a little bit as part of this trial trip. Now, Brendan is coming here next year, which I mentioned in the last video, but I'm actually starting to plan for 2027, thinking of a travel photography tour and one that I'll be running. And I'm already kind of thinking about taking it in a different route and sort of heading deeper into the Delta, into the Okavango here, because we have seen a little bit of the Delta in this video at Mababe. There's an entrance in the northwest side there where you can kind of get access to that part of the Delta. And then of course here in Maun, you've got like sort of the main hub, so that you can fly to all these little different airstrips or even drive into certain places in the Delta as well. So what I want to try and do is incorporate more of the Okavango Delta into the 2027 itinerary. How I'm going to do that, I don't know yet, but it'll most likely be more wildlife, you know, more wetlands, hopefully more water, because right now it is an absolute drought, super dry here. So we're hoping that they're going to get rain, because everybody here is praying for rain. So in 2 years time, who knows, but it would be nice to try and get some sort of bush plane experience involved in that, and create, you know, a scenic flight, which is actually transport to get to a lodge, and then most likely charter a flight to either go from Maun after the Okavango Delta back to Kasane or to Windhoek. So those gears are already rolling in my mind. As many of you guys know watching the channel, I've worked in travel and tourism for a long time. I studied adventure tourism in Canada. So this new project, travel photography, is giving me a lot of inspiration to build really unique and adventurous itineraries with a focus on photography. This is an adventure travel company for photographers, and that's exciting. So yeah, that's something to look forward to. But the next video, we're heading into the desert, into central Botswana, to a place called Naipan and Elephant Sands, which are both looking pretty cool. I think we're going to get unique photography opportunities there, but definitely different from a lot of the wildlife and the wetlands that we've been shooting in the first couple videos. So our adventures through Botswana continue. I will see you in the next video. We're heading to Naipan and Elephant Sands.